Changes. Whoa, yeah. Hey, I could make some money at this.
I'm a doctor. I can cure that.
I can't get no satisfaction, oh yeah. Hey, where'd everybody go?
They went to buy up a bunch of rotten fruit to throw at you.
Well, at least I'll eat tonight. You mean for 25 bucks I can have my own show? Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier.
This fellow sounds like he's in a lot of pain.
Oh, we could end his suffering.
It would be a public service.
We could get a medal or something.
Ooh, let's do it.
I get it.
Get what?
You're jealous. You're jealous of my talent. You've sabotaged my show to keep me from getting famous overnight. I'm on to your evil conspiracy.
Okay. In the meantime, would you like to schedule some more studio time?
Yeah, put me down for Wednesday from 12 to 3. Hey, there's that guy we saw on TV.
He looks even worse in person. Those are some grooving jams. All up in there, bro, man.
How would you like to take a ride with us? Nice color scheme.
It matches my eyes.
Does this hurt?
Low pain threshold.
What do you see? Naked women.
Presidential material.
It hurts. He runs funny.
Yes. Let's do the mascara test. Oh my!
The new mascara formula is worse. What do you mean? I'm not blind. What? Flying through the air, I just didn't care. Hey, I'm back. Like you really care. Come to think of it, I don't really care either. See ya. Driving down the road, I ran over a toad. What are you looking at?
You're green, it's hideous.
Have you seen yourselves lately? Some of us wear the color better.
It's always been my favorite.
It's very becoming on you.
Oh,
Yeah, right, you're both beautiful. Now what about my situation?
Self-centered.
Make a note. Oh boy, more notes.
Since the mascara didn't blind you, you'll probably die from the toxins.
Lovely. When you die, we'll flush you. Great. Now I'm a fish.
Interesting.
Delusions of sea life. I've got to get out of here.
What was that?
Oh, I said, I've got to get some beer. Alcoholic.
Yes.
Make a note. No gas in my car. I couldn't get very far. You know, 100 years from now, people are going to care less about you and your problems than I do right now. Talking to the cat, I think he's a Democrat.
I've done it! I've done it! I've finally invented some cheap gas! I can't believe it! I'll be a millionaire! I'm going right over there and tell that gas pump, you can't do anything to me anymore. I'm going right now.
Well, there's the old gasser now. Hey, how are things at the old gas factory?
Well, I finally defeated you. I've got cheap gas. That'll sell for $2.50 a gallon.
$2.50 a gallon? My gas is $1.95 now. Where have you been? In a cave with a big monkey?
Well, yeah, but that's kind of personal, don't you think?
You'll never win. Never, never.
I'll win. I'll win. I'll win. One of these days I'm going to light your hose and turn on the gas.
Never win. Pay and pay and pay.
Yes, might run over him with a steamroller.
Well, I wonder if the paper's here. The paper's not here. I knew it. It's a paper boy. He's had it in for me all along. It's a plot. It's a plot to keep me from reading my newspaper. It's another way to victimize me. Wonder if the neighbors probably got their paper. They don't have their paper either. No. I see through that clever ruse. He's not giving them their paper, so I'll think the paper's late. I know better than that. I'm such a victim. I'm gonna watch my favorite show. My show's not on. My show's not on. It's supposed to be on at 8 o'clock this morning. Wait a minute. The clock says 7 o'clock. That paper boy, somebody has come in and changed my clocks and fooled the television station. I've got them. I'll call time. I'll call time and find out the real time, and I'll show them.
The time is 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
They've even got the phone company in on it. I'm such a victim. I'll show them someday. I'll show them.
Yeah, you know, Plover Man, I'm almost ready to move to my sister-in-law's beach. I just need to scratch up a little more money.
Well, let's go see Jack Diddley Squat. He's got a big pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
All right, lead the way, Bud Man.
What are you bird brains doing here?
Well, we heard you got a big pot of gold.
Well, you keep it at the end of the rainbow.
Haven't you heard times are hard? My pot is full of dirty laundry these days.
I got no use for soiled shorts. What am I gonna do now?
Oh, well, there's no free lunch. No
Ye-
such thing as a free
Yeah, but maybe there's a free pie. Is Polly home?
Yeah, Polly's got no time to make you pie. She's busy packing.
Yeah, I'll tell you, when it comes to pie, I have crummy luck. I guess I'll just have to develop a thicker crust.
I think I lost me Lucky Charms.
It's just too bad there's no hunting season on Big Ugly Boyd's.
The amazing magic little professor. Food processor, it slices and dices, purees, sautés, and fillets. Good for hams, yams, and jelly jams. It chops, cuts off tops, slice a cucumber while you're practically slumber. Split a tomato in two, and before you're through, you'll have a garden salad exactly for two. How much are they? I'm glad you asked. I'm here with a factory deal. How much are they? About time you asked. The price? You'll say is a steal. But before I tell you the price, I have a bonus to share with the first 10 people who buy one out there. It's a new invention, and it's my intention to give you one for free. It squashes, it squishes, won't mess up your dishes, makes powder and chowder your best gourmet wishes. And soup you can make from one pea. It slices, it dices, no matter what the price is, it will cut sideways to score. Remove an apple core, it will whip, beat, blend, process, meat and cheese you can send. How much are they? I'm glad you asked. I'm here with a factory deal. How much are they? About time you asked. The price you'll say is a steal. But before I tell you the price, I have a bonus to share with the first 10 people who buy one out there. It's a free juicer and squeezer. It will certainly please her. Make a lemon go dry, a melon turn felon, and an orange just lay down and die. It dices, it slices no matter what the price is. Potato salad, you say, won't take all day. You slice and dice till you drop. Put an onion in there, turn on the power with care. Onion soup and salad won't stop. Cabbage makes noise like kids playing with toys. Watch your fingers, for heaven's sakes. It slices, it dices no matter what the price is. An attractive drink mixer for the martini fixer. Bloody Marys can be made with your booze crushed ice will suffice. It makes cubes real nice. Drink too much and you'll run off and snooze. It's the amazing little professor, food processor for $9.95 you can't lose.
Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe is me. I can't even make cheap gas. I'm a loser. I'm a loser. Nobody will ever want to be my friend. Oh, what am I going to do? Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
Big John, I want to take you home with me
Oh.
and keep you safe and warm. Big John, you can be my man toy.
Oh. I want a friend. I don't need to be a toy. Oh, howdy, Sheriff.
Hey, Big John, come with me and I'll give you a nice warm cell where you can write your memoirs.
Oh, that's what I need to do is write. I think I'm better off without friends.
You'll never win. Never, never.
I once knew a baby, he was head of the Navy. Hey, maybe I'll run for president. Not. Went to the store, they made me sweep the floor.
This is the tale of R.V. Taylor. Bought an RV when he should have been a sailor. He had enough trouble to make him cuss ever since he bought that old school bus. He went down to the RV dealer and spent the weekend there, looking for a motorhome with a big old easy chair. He spotted a 30-footer, biggest thing he ever saw. In order to buy that baby, he'd have to break the law. Well, he bought an old school bus and was going to restore it, turn it into a home on the road. Found out he'd have to refloor it, so lumber he bought by the load. Well, he looked all through it, there wasn't much to it, just a big long yellow chassis. He said he'd rebuild it, and when he fulfilled it, paint it green and make it look real classy. Well, he put in a sink so he could get him a drink. Got a fridge to hold the beer, put a bed in the back, put his clothes on a rack, and promptly stripped third gear. Only one window out of 30 went up and down, and that one he was opposed to. The one that would was in the back of the hood, and that one wasn't supposed to. Well, he put in some walls, some drawers, and the like, and started to look kinda better. Put up some shelves, hung a rack for his bike, and a place for his big Irish setter. He looked at his shirts, all dirty and gray, and all without any starch. Found a note from his wife, the jewel of his life. She left in a huff last March. As he started his engine one day with a soda and food in a basket, it roared and it spat and finally went splat. He'd blown another head gasket. He put carpet on the floor, hung a brand new door. It started to give him some pleasure. He dreamed of a cruise where he'd just lay and snooze and hunt for buried treasure. He put on his shirt and shoes for the shore and his favorite old sloppy hat. He tried to revive a sense of real pride when he found all his tires were flat. He called AAA. They came that same day and told him he wasn't protected. Besides, they would state his registration was late and it would all have to be re-inspected. His budget couldn't stand the 14 grand he'd already spent on the bus. He lost his job, hawked his watch fob, but didn't tell any of us. He kept on going, all the time knowing his progress was a slow snail pace. Put in a CB and an old borrowed TV. Then broke the old crankcase. He started to cry, just wanted to die. He lay down in the fetal position. Got up with no heart and gave it a start, but blew the whole transmission. Couldn't take any more. He was broke and all sore. No wife, no boss, no adventure. The thoughts that he had were more than just bad. They would tax the life of a censor. Went to the back, got a gun from the rack, a rifle with magnum force. Shot the bus in the head till he was sure it was dead, just like a sick old dying horse. This is the tale of R.V. Taylor. Bought an RV when he should have been a sailor. He had enough trouble to make him cuss ever since he bought that old school bus.
What are you looking at?
You're green. It's hideous.
When you die, we'll flush you. I've got to get out of here.
What was that?
Oh, I said, I've got to get some beer. Alcoholic.
Yes.
Make a note.
You're not dead?
I thought the afterlife looked familiar. Phew. I'm glad this isn't heaven. This poses a problem.
We've never had to deal with survivors.
Makes me kind of special, huh? Special enough to let me go?
Oh, we can't do that.
It would be embarrassing.
We could never face each other again.
We'll have to kill you. No, you don't. You don't need to look at each other. Trust me.
Would you like a last meal?
I'll have a giant taquito with guacamole. Wow, service is pretty good around here.
He's gone.
But how?
He left his taquito.
Threw it out. He probably licked it.